Hello everyone guys, and in today's video we're always gonna dive into Bitcoin's chart. What's going on guys and what does it all mean for us? Let me explain. So basically Bitcoin finally broke below the diagonal support level. What does it all mean for us? Let me explain. So previously Bitcoin has created this diagonal support level by this moment, by this moment, and by this moment. Since that moment, since the third of touch of the support level, Bitcoin has created this diagonal support level. And quite recently Bitcoin has confirmed this diagonal support level, and due to that fact that it's anyway support level, Bitcoin gave in a bit upward bounce for approximately 4%. But when Bitcoin hit the resistance area at 65,000, Bitcoin made a false breakout of the resistance level at $65,000, and smart money made this to squeeze and grab the liquidity which was above the resistance level. And when smart money grabbed the liquidity above this resistance level, Bitcoin gave this downward move with breaking below this diagonal support level. And right now it's like a fact that the momentum of the current bounce is faded, because if we scale out and switch to the daily time frame right here, we can see that Bitcoin is still trading in a downward trend. And the first rule in a downward trend, in the downward trend, for all the bounces, first of all, deem as bounces, not as reversals, guys. Because previously the crowd was panicking and saying that it is Bitcoin put the bounce bottom right here, and Bitcoin will be growing for a long period of time. But anyway, it was in a bit upward bounce for approximately 22%, and after that the bounce is done and Bitcoin updated the lowest price, which was at approximately 80,600. And right now we see the same situation, because Bitcoin previously made a false breakout of the lowest price of 2026, because previously the lowest price of 2026 fell on 58,115, and by this moment, by this false breakout, Bitcoin updated the lowest price of 2026, especially by this week. And after that, Bitcoin gave this upward bounce for approximately 16%. And right here we can see that the momentum of the bounce literally faded. On top of that, fact that Bitcoin is planning to close this daily candle this way, in bearish way, because it is bearish engulfing, and it seems like a bearish engulfing, because these three green candle are literally engulfed by these red bearish candle, which means that the momentum of the bounce literally faded. Bitcoin is still trading in a downward trend. Bitcoin is trading below each exponential moving averages, which means that Bitcoin confirmed that, emphasized that fact that Bitcoin is trading in a downward trend. On top of that, Bitcoin previously broke below the diagonal support level, and at the same time below each extreme point, right here, and right here, gonna be bunch of liquidity, because long traders put their stop losses below these extreme points, and as we know, smart money always hunt to retail traders liquidity. So basically, due to that fact that the momentum of the bounce literally faded on the 4-hour time frame, we switch to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that Bitcoin was trading and still trading in the divergence, because these maximums were approximately equal, but these maximums was not approximately equal, because these maximums on the chart price was literally increasing, but these maximums were decreasing. So basically, which means that the RSI literally says that Bitcoin is trading in a divergence, and Bitcoin broke below the diagonal support level. So basically, due to that fact, I am expecting a continuation of a current downward move toward the support level at 60-61k. After that, we will see. But I'm allowed for the possibility that Bitcoin may give a bit upward bounce, due to that fact that Bitcoin hit the support level at 65,500, and it's anyway support level, and at the same time Bitcoin gave this fast acceleration, which means that due to this fast movement, we may see in a bit pull back over the resistance level at 63,500. And at the same time, previously Bitcoin was trading above the support level at 63,500, but quite recently Bitcoin broke below the support level, but the price hasn't touched the level of resistance 1, which means that if price hits this resistance level, with a high probability we may see a bounce back if price hit this resistance level, and it will test the resistance level as test this level as a retest. And I think, and I see some entry point for Bitcoin when we can fire some short trades at the resistance level at 63,500. So basically, if Bitcoin hits the resistance level at 63,500, there I think we may fire some short trades aiming for a bounce back toward the support level at 62,500. After that, might be toward the support level at 6200. And I think It's just only a matter of several days when Bitcoin hit the support level at 60-61k, because the momentum of the bounce has faded and a bunch of factors which I said previously. And I forgot to say, at the end of the day, Bitcoin right now is trading in the swing downward trend, because previously Bitcoin was increasing its own minimum and maximus, which means that Bitcoin was trading in an upward trend. But now Bitcoin again start to trade in the downward trend, because maximus and minimum start to decrease again. So basically, I'm expecting a continuation of a downward move from approximately current price, or in a bit I'm allowed for the possibility that Bitcoin may give in a bit upward bounce over the resistance level at 63,500, retest this level, and after that, Bitcoin may give downward bounce from the resistance level, with the continuation of a downward move toward the support level at 62k, at 60k. So, and if we scale out and switch to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that what Bitcoin is literally tend to do. Because previously, the lowest price of 2026 was fall at approximately 60k, but by this moment, Bitcoin updated the lowest price of 2026. After that, Bitcoin updated the lowest price of 2026 again. Then Bitcoin updated the lowest price of 2026 again. So basically, is chart is literally says to us that Bitcoin is literally tend to update the lowest price. And I think that this trend is gonna continue. So basically, I'm expecting a downward move, a continuation of a current downward move toward the support level at 60k. After that, when the price, and if price hits the support level, we may see in a bit upward bounce due to that fact that it's anyway support level. And after that, when we see and if we see this upward bounce, I think this bounce might be for approximately 2%, and after that we may see in a continuation of a downward move, with breaking below the support level at 60k, with a continuation of a downward move toward the support level at 57,800, with an update in the lowest price of 2026 again, guys. So Bitcoin is literally not feeling Bitcoin literally due to that fact, as I said previously, seems weak. Feels weak, and it's more bearish than it bullish. And to be frank with you guys, I think that sellers right now is literally do prevail over buyers. So basically, this was just my take, my view on Bitcoin, not financial advice, guys, just my thoughts. I'm expecting a continuation of a current downward move, as I said previously. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Bye bye. Thank you. See you later. Bye.